Speaker, given the president's disturbing and counterfactual defense of Saudi Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman today, I feel compelled to speak up on behalf of Mr. Khashoggi and his family and the American people. During my tenure on Trump's White House National Security Council staff, I reviewed many of Trump's calls with foreign leaders. Of all the calls I reviewed, 2 stood out as the most problematic. The first we all know. It was between President Trump and President Zelensky, which resulted in President Trump's first impeachment. The second was between President Trump and Mohammed bin Salman. After the murder of journalist Jamal Khashoggi, I reviewed a call between the president and the Saudi Crown Prince. The American people and the Khashoggi family deserve to know what was said on that call. If history is any guide, the receipts will be shocking. I call on the president to release that transcript. And honestly, does anyone believe that the Zelensky call was the only problematic conversation Donald Trump had with a foreign leader? Thank you. I yield back.
Is it appropriate, Mr. President, for your family to be doing business in Saudi Arabia while you're president? Is that a conflict of interest? And Your Royal Highness, the U.S. intelligence concluded that you orchestrated the brutal murder of a journalist. 9/11 families are furious that you are here in the Oval Office. Why should Americans trust you? And the same to you, Mr. President.
Now, who are you with?
I'm with ABC News, sir.
You're with who?
ABC News, sir.
Fake news. ABC fake news. One of the
But
worst. One of the worst
sir.
in the business. But I'll answer your question.
Mary Bruce didn't back down. She's like, oh, you don't like the questions about the murder? All right, then what about the Epstein files?
Why wait for Congress to release the Epstein files? Why not just do it now?
You know, it's not the question that I mind. It's your attitude. I think you are a terrible reporter. The way you ask these questions, you start off with a man who's highly respected, asking him a horrible, insubordinate, and just a terrible question. You're a terrible person and a terrible reporter.
Well, someone's not getting a Kennedy Center honor, I guess.
People are wise to your hoax, and ABC's your company, your crappy company, is one of the perpetrators. And I'll tell you something.
So why not just sign it now?
I think the license should be taken away from ABC because your news is so fake and it's so wrong. And we have a great commissioner, the chairman, who should look at that.
I don't know. The last time your FCC guy looked at that didn't go so great for you. It really...
So these signs are all over D.C., and I love them. Let me show them to you. Epstein, Queen, Clown. Could you imagine being this fucking loser, boot-licking, pedophile-protecting, non-fucking moral-having motherfucker? Couldn't be me.
You're out. No, you're out. You're out. You're out. You're out. You're out. Aren't you a Congress president? Get off me.
Someone video this. Get this on video.
Get off me.
Get this on video. This is assault.
Get off me.
This is assault.
Clay Higgins. You're a U.S. congressman touching a person. You can't get him off this street. Get off him.
Let go of him.
Let him move. You calm down. You need to calm down. Calm down.
It is the same person who intimidated female members of Congress to withdraw names from the petition, who responded quiet Piggy to a female reporter who asked about the files, and who nominated an alleged sexual predator to be our AG. It is the same person whose name appears more than any other in the Epstein emails. And in the pantheon of violence, a sexual predator is the worst of the worst. So why protect him? It's also curious that the judiciary is managing this debate and has not even had this come before the committee. I wonder why. Release the files now.
You mentioned the investigations into Democrats who had been named in the files that were released by the Epstein estate. One of the things the president did say, and again, he signed it overnight, no signing ceremony, no TV cameras, no nothing, but he did put out a Truth Social release where he noted that Democrats have been mentioned, again, in what has been released so far. What if there are more names connected to the Democratic Party that come out as a result of this?
So what? I mean, yeah, I'm sure that there are Democrats in those files. There are Republicans in those files. There are, Wall Street executives who have no political affiliation. What we want is to understand who was involved in this. I don't think the president is so selfless that he was, stopping the release of these files for so long because he was protecting his friends. I just think it stands to reason that he's very much connected to this scandal. And we may or may not know the extent of that, because it could be that the president is going to try to find a way to redact any information connected to him from those files. But to me, it just doesn't matter the political affiliation. The law is the law. They need to release the files.
Right. Because Epstein was convicted during the Biden administration. Not one time did Hakeem Jeffrey call for any exposition of what the Biden Justice Department knew. He doesn't care about the truth. He doesn't care about the people.
Hold on. Bill.
This is what
hold on.
he
I
does.
just gotta, hold on. Bill, hold on. You said Epstein was convicted during the Biden administration. Epstein committed during the Trump administration.
Yeah, so? Am I wrong on that?
He was arrested in 2019, and he committed in 2019. He died August 10th of 2019. So the Biden administration was not involved in a conviction or a trial of him. They were in of Elaine Maxwell.
Okay. But he was arrested and indicted under Merrick Garland.
No, under Trump.
Who had all
under
of the
Trump.
information.
Epstein was arrested, indicted under Trump in 2019. Trump was president. Merrick Garland was not the attorney general.
Okay.
What another slap in the face from this administration. It was gut-wrenching. It made us angry. What disrespect. Our sister is an American hero. She and her testimony was the reason why they were even able to take these monsters down. And from the very beginning, all they have done is try to drag her name in the muck for redemption for our president. And it's just so disgraceful. They have had no regard for a family that is grieving a loss that they will never recover from. We will never recover from this loss. And there is a reason why names are redacted. Do you think because she's not here anymore that her family doesn't deserve protection? That her family doesn't deserve respect? That her legacy and her name doesn't deserve honor? And sure, she may not have had a personal experience with President Trump, but he is named in those files on multiple occasions. And nor are we here to sit here and accuse anyone of anything. What we are saying is if you are named under any circumstance, and it doesn't matter what party affiliation you are, you deserve to answer questions. You deserve to sit before the committee, before the American public, before the survivors, and tell them what you know. Tell them what you saw. And it is just beyond reprehensible of this White House, of the Republican Oversight Committee to do that, to violate her in that way and to violate us in that way.
Hey, so I know a lot of people have a lot of concerns about what happens next with the Epstein files. There's a lot of worry that Trump is burning files or that when they do come out, they're going to be so redacted, no one can read them. You know, there's lots of fears like that going on. And I was just on a meeting with someone who I can't name, but was in a position to give me and the other people in the meeting a great deal of reassurance. And I want to share it with you. Pardon me for the vagueness. It was off the record. But I am allowed to tell you the broad strokes. And the broad strokes are that we have a very ferocious team working to make sure that actually we do see the files. And there are many ways that that can take place. The law was written in such a way that there's very little that actually can legally be withheld at this point. And even the stuff that can be withheld can only be withheld very narrowly and temporarily. If things were destroyed, that is breaking the law, and that itself will be prosecuted. And destroying evidence, by the way, will not fall under, Trump's Supreme Court protections. So if he's responsible for destroying evidence, it will be discovered, and he will be prosecuted for it, and anyone else who helps him will as well. There are multiple copies of most of the things that are in the Epstein files. Remember, there's stuff in the Epstein estate. There are things in the FBI files, and then there's also all the financial records, which again, Ron Wyden and other Democrats have been working to research for years now. So there are also the victims, most of whom are still alive. We have other witnesses who are still alive, who were there, and there are whistleblowers, and apparently there are a lot of them. So let's just say There's a lot of information out there from a lot of different places, and it is impossible to cover up every aspect of it. And if a cover-up is attempted, that becomes a huge crime in and of itself. So they can try to redact, they can try to burn, but first of all, they cannot get to all of it. And also, there are too many people who know what was in those files. So I want to give people some reassurance. I know people think that he might pocket veto the bill. You have to remember at this point, public opinion and the victims' pressure and our team's legal pressure and the voters' pressure have brought us this far. They're going to continue to carry us. So while I know people are cynical and afraid that there's not going to be accountability, and yes, this may take a lot of time, I truly believe, especially after the meeting I was just in, this information is coming out. It may take time, but it's coming out.
I'd been opposed to it all along. But having now forced the vote, none of us want to go on record and in any way be accused of not being for maximum transparency. So
I'm sorry, he said what now? Did you catch that? That was Mike Johnson admitting he's opposed this vote the entire time and that it was Democrats that forced him to bring this to the floor. Oh, and the Republicans who voted yes, they only did so because they could not be seen as going on the record as opposing transparency. Let's not mince words, Mikey. You and Republicans just didn't want to be seen shielding predators. You literally just confessed to the entire cover-up. Like, be so for real, this man just spent 6 months doing everything possible to block the Epstein files from coming to a vote. He sent the House home early to avoid pressure. Then he kept them in recess so that Adelita Grijalva couldn't be sworn in so that her vote couldn't trigger the discharge petition. Then he claimed the DOJ was handling it, while also pushing for a separate investigation to call this vote unnecessary. We are talking every trick in the book to protect Trump and bury this bill. And Trump, he backed him the entire time. Well, until Democrats made it impossible for them to keep stalling. And now Johnson wants credit for transparency? I don't think so.
But this idea that the Epstein files is going to be reframed as a Democratic hoax is never going to work. The American public is not cool with it. What does he have? Trump has a minus 39 approval on handling the Epstein files, and only 45% of Republicans even approve at this point. The narrative about Hakeem Jeffries, everyone at this table knows how fundraising emails work. So that email was from someone named Lisa Rossi, who's from a random fundraising group called Dynamic SRG, asking if Epstein wants to go to a generic DCCC dinner that Obama and Jeffries were going to be at. There was never any meeting. There was never any donation. And he appears one time in the Epstein files. By the Miami Herald's count, Trump is mentioned over 1,000 times in the latest tranche that just got out. And people are not going to forget that in 2002, for instance, Trump said, "I've known Jeff for 15 years. Terrific guy. He's a lot of fun to be with." It's even said he likes beautiful women as much as I do. And many of them are on the younger side. I have never alleged, and I am not alleging now, that Donald Trump has done anything untoward with an underage woman. But if you want to be throwing around single emails from a random fundraising group to try to make Brooklyn Barack look bad and not acknowledge how many times Donald Trump is mentioned in these files, you're just going to look dumb. And I would encourage everyone to not look dumb.
It's other. Did my grandfather fight Nazis? Why did I fight Al Qaeda for you fucking Nazi January 6th fucking Proud Boy little bitches to destroy this nation?
Look at this, folks. U.S. Customs and Border Patrol hiding in a fucking industrial mall. Look at this. There's businesses all around that. Hey, look at this, folks. I come over here and they all run and hide, put their masks on and get in their vehicles because they are traitors to the Republic. Oh, look at this chunky fuck right here. Look at this. Hesgath wants to raise PT standards in the Marines, but ICE is rolling around with fucking Gravy Team 6 here. Jesus fucking Christ. Do a fucking sit-up, you fat fuck. Look at your bitch ass. You have a rifle for some people with a flag and a fucking microphone, you fucking coward. Look at this little bitch ass. He doesn't even know how to use that fucking rifle. Look at the fucking cowards right here. Look at them. What are you gonna do? Shoot me with that paintball gun, bitch? Go ahead, you fucking pussy.
I don't have to hide my face, you fucking cowards. Fucking cowards. Every last one of you are fucking cowards. If you were real big, you'd show your fucking faces.
Take the mask off, pussy!
You have to hide behind a fucking mask.
Take the mask off, cowards!
You have to hide behind masks because you're
Take the mask off, cowards!
Because you're fucking cowards.
Take the mask off, cowards!
Pussies.
You are all traitors, and that is why you wear a mask. You better hope fucking Donnie Boy has a backup plan. You better hope JD Couchfucker has some fucking backup plan, because you're all going to fucking prison, assholes. These are men who could not become Marines. They could not join the Army infantry like a man, so instead they go pick on little abuela. They go pick on little fucking kids. Fuck you, Nazi!
Go the fuck away. No one wants you here, cowboy.
Get you rolling up on a little girl. Look at this. Rolling up on a little girl with a fucking machine gun. You are all traitors. You are all cowards. Fuck you. God damn. God damn. Where's your backup? Hiding. Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding, bitch? Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding, bitch? Why are you such a pussy? You fucking coward.
Okay, for anyone who still thinks we're not living in authoritarianism, watch this video. This just happened in Charlotte, North Carolina this week. This is ICE officers detaining 2 U.S. citizens who are being arrested for honking their horns to warn other people that ICE was in the neighborhood. And it's not just that they're being detained, which in and of itself is illegal. But watch what they do. Watch what they do to this person in the car before they detain them.
He's breaking the window. He's got an assault rifle pointed at her.
Oh my God.
Put the windows down. Put the windows down.
Can you hear them yelling, put the windows down?
I can't.
He's smashing a window.
This is for honking their horn. U.S. citizen. These are women who were trying to warn people that ICE was in the neighborhood. They honked their horn and they got assault rifles pointed in their faces. They tried to smash her window with the butt of a rifle for honking. These guys are not operating with any legal guardrails at all. They are acting with complete impunity. They think that nothing or no one can stop them. It could be you next. It could be someone you love. Get in the fight with us. Fuck ICE. Absolutely. Charlotte, North Carolina, thank you for fighting for your communities. We are with you.
Bothering your own fucking people. You're terrorizing your own fucking people just because they're brown. You guys are pieces of shit. You guys are pieces of shit. Fuck you. Fuck you. I have rights, motherfucker. Leave them the fuck alone. Leave them the fuck alone.
We don't take orders from you, man. Back up.
Yeah, you only take fucking orders from a pedophile rapist, you piece of shit.
Relax.
You want your fucking bonus so fucking bad, you broke bitch? You broke bitch? Give me your Venmo, I'll fucking PayPal you some shit, you stupid bitch, you broke motherfucker. Yeah, this is our fucking community. I went to school in this community. I grew up in this community. I'm not gonna let you fucking ICE pigs terrorize us motherfuckers. Fuck you. Man, fuck you. Or what? Or what? You're gonna fucking shoot me? I'll die for this shit. You fucking pigs, get the fuck out of here. You don't fuck. What the fuck you gonna do, motherfucker? This is my fucking village, motherfucker. I went to school here. You fucking pigs. Valen mierda. Valen mierda todos. Valen mierda. Valen mierda, hijo de su perra madre. You fucking pigs. You fucking rats. Get the fuck out of our fucking town, motherfucker. I'll die for this shit. I'll die for this shit, motherfucker. Yeah, motherfucker, look at these fucking pigs. Show your face, pussy. Show your face, pussy. Show your face, pussy. Show your face, pussy. Show your face, pussy.
For you.
There's no American citizens have been arrested or detained. We focus on those that are here illegally, and anything that you would hear or report that would be different than that is simply not true and false reporting.
A U.S. citizen who was arrested this week by federal agents has been released from custody. She claims she was targeted because she's Latina.
Was detained at the request of immigration authorities. The problem is Lopez Gomez is an American citizen.
Walking free from an immigration facility in Texas after being taken into custody by Border Patrol.
But his attorney tells us he's a U.S. citizen.
Miguel says he told officers he had his social birth certificate at home, but they refuse to believe him.
You make of his change of direction when it comes to wanting to release the Epstein files?
Oh, I don't think that there's a change of direction. I mean, I think that they finally came up with whatever their scheme is going to be to make sure that he is quote unquote protected from, you know, all of his dirtiest secrets being revealed. But the reality is that we know that he's a nasty individual. We know that he's a creep. I mean, we knew this. They knew this when they voted for him the very first time and the second time, and for those that voted for him the third time, because we had the tape, the Hollywood Access tape where he was talking about grabbing women by the pee. We had the lawsuits that have been filed against him where he and Jeffrey Epstein were named together as being rapists. So like, this is a matter of people just not wanting to see what's in front of them. It's amazing how people can come up with, you know, all kinds of stories on people they don't like and then ignore the truth about people that they do like. And I don't understand why they like him so much, because he clearly don't like them. Because when 42 million people, and I know some of them had to be MAGA, when they needed to line up to get their EBT and it wasn't nothing there, he didn't care. So, you know, I think that people need to get back to prioritizing themselves and their families and their future instead of being dragged to hell by this dude who obviously has them in a cult.
If there's nothing incriminating in the file, Venezuela, why not saying
It's time for the trucker John Livestream. Gonna be a good time. Oh yeah. The trucker John Livestream. Come along for a good time. It's a good time, good time, good time, good time. Trucker John Livestream. It's gonna be a good time. Gonna be the time of your life. Gonna talk some shit. Hush your mouth. Gonna talk a little smack. Gonna talk whatever comes of it. You're gonna always wanna come back. Well, yeah, it's the trucker John Livestream. He's the biggest, baddest, funniest mother you've ever seen. Watch your mouth, he's headed south. Not even sure what that means, but if it's one thing I know, the trucker John Livestream is the best thing you've ever seen.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've been waiting for. Trucker John.